Good morning. Welcome to Old Vine Zen. I am Jan, and it's early like Sunday morning. Thank you for visiting me. I seem to be on this no sleep. I wake up now 2 a.m. on the dot every morning, and I know I'll get out of it, and I'll get back to sleeping until 4. But this is where I am now, so it's. I already took my doggie out, and here I am. There's his toy back there and Ollie's laying on the bed. So all cozy, and it's cold. It's cold out. I hope you had a great holiday. Mine was okay. We moved through it, didn't we? And it was pretty good. So, it is what it is. Today, this morning, I'm just kind of all over. I don't know. There's so much I want to say, and it comes to me in the middle of the night, and then it kind of moves away. And I think what I wanted to talk a few minutes about was the little moments in our lives, and how we don't pay attention to them, and how we pay attention to the moments that aren't so good. And we just don't stay with those moments, those little moments during our day that are so good, those little things. And if what I do to try to stay with it a little bit is I pick out what it is about those moments that are so pleasurable to me. Like, is it the position of the sun? Is it the time of the day? Is it the person that I'm with? Is it the temperature that's around me? I look at all the elements so I can just be with it without clinging to it, without trying to hold on to it, but be with it. Does that make sense? Without having this grip inside me that, oh, I want it to stay just like this. Oh, I hope this lasts forever. Without that feeling, more of just recognize all the little parts of it and just enjoy it for how long it lasts. And to not move through it thinking about, oh, well, this is wrong and that's wrong. And so it's what we pay attention to, and it's the little moments that make up our lives. Well, we do have those big moments that are fantastic, but in reality, it's all those tiny little moments, the little teeny ones that make up the components of our days. So to bring our focus in on that, rather than focusing on waiting for a big moment or waiting for something bad, focus, focus, focus. And this is where meditation comes in, focusing on the little beautiful moments every day. To look outside and you see that beautiful tree, stay with it. Makes it so beautiful to you? The colors, the shape, the leaves on the ground. I mean, to focus, and meditation helps us focus, to zoom in and to feel it and experience it. And it can also work the other way if we're focusing and zooming in on the things that we don't need to do that with. We need to look at the nice. We need to look at, I shouldn't say just nice, because sometimes it's good to focus on things that are wrong so we can approach them and take care of them, right? So when we have a pain or we have a sadness, we can focus on that for a moment, not run away from it, and see what we can do to help ourselves. So it's not just on the good. There's a balance. Everything is a balance. So the other thing I wanted to speak of, and I hope this isn't too disjointed, but acceptance. And you hear the word letting go all the time. Can you really let go? I mean, after something has happened, what happens? It becomes a memory. So that memory's going to be with you, right? So you can't just let go of the memory. You let go of what happened because it's gone. It's done with. But you do end up with the memory of it, right? So then what? So with that memory, you have a choice. What am I going to do with the memory? Right? And as a great teacher said, I have a choice to have that memory wound me or give me wisdom. What am I going to do with that memory? That's the choice. You can't just let go of the memory. What am I going to do with it? Am I going to grow from it? Am I going to get better from it? Or am I going to let it break me? So you don't let go of it, you use it. Because all those memories are part of what's happening now inside of you. So use it, or let it break you. So you don't let go of it. That's my understanding. So, that's all I have to say about it. You're going to let it wound you or give you wisdom. And it's your choice. That's good too, And there's something else I wanted to say, but I think it's too much. So I think I'll save it till next Sunday because it kind of builds on that. So we focus on all the little tiny moments during our day that bring us some joy, and also focus a little bit on the feelings that maybe you want to work with and understand yourself more or to help yourself with. And then understand that we don't let go of things. They come with us. But what are we going to do with them? So let's meditate. Oh, okay. Close your eyes or look down. A lot of times I begin my meditation by just gazing down because I'm not quite ready to close my eyes. Other times I'm fully prepared to close my eyes. It feels good. You decide. It's your meditation. Take a deep breath in. Let go of some of the tension in your body. And I know somewhere in that beautiful body, there's a little bit of tension. Is it in your shoulders? Is it in your back? In your hips, or maybe your feet? Stretch your toes. Breathe in and breathe out. Be patient. Maybe you carry some tension in your neck. You can move your head around a little bit. Maybe you carry tension in your jaw, around your mouth, around the temples. Just check out the body. Breathe in, feel a softness through your chest. As you breathe in, you begin to release the tightness in your belly. If you feel that knot in your stomach, you can just let that soften. Breathe in and breathe out. Just slowly, patiently moving in to your meditation today. We allow the thoughts to move in and to move out. They don't bother us. We recognize them, and then we come back to our breath. It's just a thought. They come and they go. We bring our focus inwards to our body. We begin to feel a softness from the very top of our head, flowing down across the face, of warmth, across the top of the shoulders, down the arms, into the hands and fingers. That beautiful warmth moving down our back to the lower spine, just slowly envelops us down through the chest and into the stomach, drops into the hips, and then into the large muscles of the thighs. Just a soft warmth, giving you a sense of peace and freedom and relaxation. It moves around your knees, the front of your knees, the back of your knees, down your calves and around the front of the lower legs, into the shins and around. It swirls around the ankles. Beautiful warmth. Across the top of the feet, out across the toes, under the toes, to the ball of the feet, to the arch of the feet, and around the heels. You're enveloped in this soft warmness. We take this moment to recognize, to focus on the gift that we have, the gift of our life, the gift of our breath. It's not perfect, but it's what we have. And we can share it, and we can feel each moment of joy just in the little things, the tiniest things imaginable. The warmth of your bed, or that first sip of coffee or tea, looking out the window at the sky. Just anything that brings you a sense of gratefulness. Let us focus more on the things we have. Forget about letting go. It all comes with us. It's what we do with it. Don't you see that? It's part. It's part of our life. The loves that have come and gone. The relationships that have been and are no longer. The health that comes and goes. There's nothing to let go of. It's all been an experience, and it continues to be. It's life. It's not a fairy tale. It's life. Breathe in and breathe out. Sometimes we need help and support and attention. That's life. Breathe in and breathe out. There are so many joyful moments. And there are sad moments too. We can't always be joyful. So we take the pain with us too. And we learn from the pain. And we continue to grow. We derive wisdom from the memories. Wisdom. Breathe in and breathe out. Relax. It's all unfolding right before us. Very softly now, as we draw this quiet moment to a close, we'll move forward. We won't always be happy. But we won't always be sad either. It ebbs and flows. That's life. Very gently now, as we begin to come back to where we began. After taking these very few special moments of just going inward, leaving the busyness behind. Let us do that more often. There's lots to be gleaned from those moments of introspection. And now, if you would like to reopen your eyes, you may, and come back. It reminds me, you have to be old to know this song. I mean, old. I don't even know the title. I don't know. The title is Mama Said There'd Be Days Like This. There'd be days like this, my mama said. There will be days like that, for sure. And there'll be triggers, and they'll trigger memories. And yeah, there'll be days like that. There just will be. But then there'll be other days. So have hope and keep going forward. And there'll be days when I will sleep a little bit longer. So take care of yourselves. Take a few moments all the time and reflect a little bit, and then come back and start over. There's so many more things I want to talk about. I want to talk about how acceptance and all of that isn't a linear thing. It's not like it just get to that point and then you're home free. It's not like that, but we'll talk about that later. So take care, and I'll see you next week. And thank you so much for watching and listening and meditating with me. Thank you. And Ollie, he's over there meditating. Take care. Bye.